Have you ever heard of a city built by gods and ruled by kings? A place where myth and history intertwine so deeply, it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. Let's journey to southern India, to a landscape that looks like it belongs on another planet. Hidden among colossal, sun-scorched boulders lies a lost world, the ruins of Hampi. Imagine stepping back in time, 500 years ago. Hampi wasn't just a city. It was the heart of the mighty Vijayanagara Empire, one of the richest and most powerful empires of its day. Its official name was Vijayanagara, which translates to the City of Victory, and for a time, it truly was invincible. Picture this: bustling markets stretching for miles, where merchants from as far as Persia and Portugal traded in glittering diamonds, lustrous silks, and fragrant spices. Can you smell the cardamom and sandalwood in the air? This was a city of 500,000 people, second only to Beijing in size, a dazzling metropolis that shone under the Indian sun. The streets weren't just for trade. They were alive with music, dance, and poetry. Grand festivals like the 9-day Mahanavami celebration saw the entire city erupt in a spectacle of color and sound. Elephants adorned in gold paraded through the avenues. Royal processions displayed the empire's wealth, and the air echoed with the sounds of trumpets and drums. At its center stood magnificent temples, their gopurams, or monumental towers, reaching for the heavens. These weren't just places of worship. They were complex hubs of culture, education, and social life, all carved from the very rock of the landscape. It was a golden age, a city so wealthy that it was said gold and gems were sold in the open markets like everyday groceries. Hampi was more than a capital. It was a testament to human ambition and divine blessing. But as history so often teaches us, even the greatest empires can fall. Greatness, it seems, invites envy. The surrounding sultanates, long rivals of Vijayanagara, saw its immense power and wealth as a threat. In the year 1565, these kingdoms put aside their own differences and formed an unprecedented alliance. Their combined armies marched on Hampi, leading to the fateful Battle of Talikota. The Vijayanagara forces, despite their strength, were overwhelmed. What followed was not just a defeat. It was an apocalypse. The victorious armies descended upon the City of Victory with a vengeance. For 6 long months, the city was systematically plundered, burned, and destroyed. Temples that had stood for centuries were set ablaze, their intricate carvings defaced. Magnificent statues of gods and goddesses were shattered. Palaces were looted and reduced to rubble. The markets that once glittered with diamonds were turned to ash. An entire civilization, a hub of art, culture, and wealth, was wiped off the map. When the invaders finally left, Hampi was a ghost town. The once vibrant streets fell silent, and the empire that had ruled for over 200 years turned to dust. For the next 4 centuries, Hampi's story was one of silence and neglect. The magnificent ruins stood abandoned, slowly being reclaimed by nature. The jungle crept back, its roots winding through the broken stones of palaces and temples. The once mighty city became a haunt for treasure hunters and bandits, its glory forgotten by the outside world. It became a haunting reminder of how fragile even the most powerful civilizations can be. A vast open-air museum of loss, its stories whispered only by the wind blowing through the deserted halls. It was as if a vibrant painting had been erased, leaving only the faint, ghostly outlines of what once was. But even in ruin, Hampi holds a profound magic. As archaeologists and historians began to rediscover the site in the 19th and 20th centuries, they uncovered a city of astonishing architectural and astronomical genius. Take the Virupaksha temple, for instance. Its main tower creates a perfect pinhole camera effect, projecting an inverted shadow of the entire structure onto a wall inside. Was this incredible feat of optics intentional? Then there's the Vitala temple, famous for its 56 musical pillars. When tapped gently, each pillar produces a different musical note, echoing the sounds of various instruments. Imagine a temple built to be played like a symphony in stone. How did they achieve such acoustic perfection centuries ago? Perhaps the most mind-boggling feature is the city's alignment with the cosmos. Many of the temples and key structures are perfectly aligned with celestial events, like the solstices and equinoxes. The sun's rays illuminate specific deities on specific days of the year. Some theories suggest the entire city layout is a terrestrial map of the stars above. This leads to a fascinating question. Were the builders of Hampi simply master astronomers, or was there something more at play? Local legends persist that the gods themselves had a hand in protecting what remained, preserving these cosmic alignments as a sign of their enduring presence. Walking through Hampi, you can't help but feel that the land still hums with an ancient, powerful energy, a connection between the earth and the heavens that time has not been able to break. Today, Hampi is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a sprawling landscape of over 1,600 surviving remains. As you wander through this boulder-strewn terrain, every stone seems to tell a story. You can stand in the Queen's Bath, imagining the royal ladies enjoying its fragrant waters. You can climb Matanga Hill at sunrise and watch as the first light of day illuminates the entire valley, just as it did for the kings of old. You can marvel at the monolithic statue of Narasimha, the half-man, half-lion incarnation of Vishnu, which survived the destruction, a symbol of defiant strength. The stones of Hampi whisper tales of unimaginable wealth, profound devotion, catastrophic loss, and enduring mystery. Did the people of Hampi hide their treasures before the city fell? Are there undiscovered chambers beneath the temples? Will we ever fully understand the secrets of the musical pillars or the city's cosmic blueprint? Perhaps some mysteries are not meant to be solved. Perhaps they are meant to inspire awe, to remind us of the great cycles of creation and destruction, and to keep us wondering about the incredible civilizations that came before us. Hampi is more than a ruin. It is an eternal question carved in stone. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the lost city of Hampi. If you were captivated by its story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the world's greatest mysteries. Let us know in the comments which ancient city we should explore next. Until then, keep exploring.